threw two away. He snookered himself on his last ball when he didn't really need to.
Yeah, he said he had 3 dropping.
And
Anyway there, my friend.
he missed.
But it was 4 all after Wobbard won 2 and Kevin won 2.
The white weren't there.
Huh?
The white weren't there. It was a bit closer, like towards the fishing.
Weren't much in it though.
I know.
It was a black you expected to
Henry,
get.
it's your shot.
Yeah.
Yellows look good.
What would be funny is people might tune in now and think you're playing. So what would be funny is if you just go down and just like move the ball with your hand and then
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if he dishes these up? He'd be like, "Oh, I'm 1-0 up."
Mate, I watched him practice over there. He played about 10 frames. He didn't lose a single one.
Leave one up table is insurance, yeah? I'll come get that one in a minute.
I chose to come. You didn't know.
Are you coming up for it now, are you? I think you should. I think you should. I think that's the shot, is to come up for it now.
That's right.
Oh, you don't want to be there though.
Right there.
You want it?
You're not there, they'll pull through.
You got to stun it off the side cushion.
Yeah, something like that. You have to have that YouTube thing. So.
It's just to set up a YouTube bit. But the
Swagging.
dimensions of that is not redeemed much else.
You can't make that bigger then.
I mean, you
It probably put the black shape.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been brilliant on the stream. Oh no, he's gone 1-0 down.
Supposed to 5 then.
Walker's brought his cheerleaders. Where's your pom-poms?
I was actually debating where I want that from, but I thought, you know what? I like this jumper.
You know what? I like this.
Just out of curiosity.
For some reason it wasn't loaded.
I was debating where my black one, but I couldn't be asked to find
It's
it.
race to 5, and that's all set it to.
You need to,
race to 6.
You two got a lag for it, or you have a one frame?
Two sides.
We're good.
Let's go.
Do you want 1 frame as well, Henry? Just to hit?
He's ready.
Let's go.
Good night, boys.
No, you boys can start. Go backwards. If you do want to turn it off, then that's Carl's. That's red, and that's blue.
Yes.
So that's those. Just turn it round to like
Yeah.
all the way. That's off basically.
Have you only got 2 here then?
Yeah. Carl, me and you will jump on in a couple of frames after these two have
Yeah.
fluffed us up.
Yeah. And we got all the viewers up.
Are you okay with the
someone to
music
kill
in
it.
the background? Is it, you can hear it on here.
Can you hear each other?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely here. Okay, here we go. Henry Harding versus Dan Walker for the senior title.
Camera shots in those and change cameras.
So anybody that doesn't know the players, Henry's the one in the black top with the blue jeans on, and Dan's the one in the black top with blue jeans on. They got the memo.
So, Carl, who'd you favour in this final?
It's a very tight one to call. If I was going to bet on anyone, it would be probably Dan just because of experience.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
So, just in case anybody doesn't know, which one's which, Dan is the one wearing the glove. So, what are your thoughts then, Steve? Who's gonna walk away with this one today?
I was having a discussion with Dan the other night. He said he did I fancy winning. I said I haven't really seen Dan play too much recently. So I don't think he's been playing too much in the Reading League, and I haven't really seen him enter any comps or anything like that. So I would say Henry's probably the more match practiced at the moment. So I'd probably slightly edge Henry at the moment. Henry beat two good players to get to the final. He beat.
That was a few weeks ago, though.
Yeah, but he's still playing.
Oh yeah.
Playing fairly
Henry's a very
consistent. He beat Paul Frost, and he beat Mark Alexander, two former England internationals.
So if he takes his red into the middle, does it disturb the others? Does it develop them?
It does, yeah. He's got the angle to go. He's got the angle to go into him.
Can he miss the black then?
I'm wondering if he's. I'd be tempted to play the plant now, though.
Can he see it? Can he get past that first yellow to get to the plant?
Yeah, he can definitely get to it. I think.
It's hard to tell from the angle on that. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's looking to drop it into the middle, screw down, and play the red into the middle.
Okay.
He's gone into it. It's come out beautiful. It's come out absolutely perfect.
Depends on his angles here. Which one do you take first?
I'd be tempted to take the one on the left, bounce it off the bottom cushion.
Yeah, it does depend on the angles, doesn't it? It looks kind of straight to me.
Oh, he can actually hold that better than what I thought. I thought that one was staying up.
So, routine then?
Yeah, very solid frame from Dan there. Nothing that either player have done wrong at the moment.
Is that reverse stage?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember Henry playing a shot in that apart from the break. We're having to be pretty quiet at the moment because we're pretty close to the action and it's quite quiet in here at the moment.
So, Dan Walker to break second frame.
Yeah,
Can he keep the run going?
I was watching Dan break on the table to the left as he was warming up, and he was hitting them well, but weren't making a ball. He was leaving a lot of big splits, So he's giving himself good opportunities if a ball drops.
He's got one.
And it's good chance on yellows. Yeah.
Tactics. Callum. So Walker didn't get past halfway. Basically gave away the lag and then reversed it.
Hands off and one in again. Hasn't missed a shot yet.
No, flying. I think the key to this frame is the yellow down there by the red, just in front of the black. I think it goes to the bottom, the top right. I think it goes to the top right, and then it's
and then releases the black as well.
Yeah, and the red. The yellow. The furthest end at the top end of the table only goes into the right pocket as well.
Yes, that's what order he takes them in.
What route are you going there?
Yellows.
What, yellow into middle?
That's got to be, yeah. Knowing down the yellow that's closest to us here, he'll leave that there as a bit of
insurance.
Safety, yeah.
I think he's landed a little bit on the straight side here, though. I think, for me, I'd screw up table and look to play the yellow into the left middle.
Yeah.
Top through, yellow into the top right, yellow in, and then run through, yellow top right again.
Just making sure you don't go white for the one that's below the black.
Yeah. So he's screwed back. Don't think he's come far enough.
Can he?
He can clip it into the left middle, but he's running into that cluster of three there.
Can he not miss those now? If he can drop it in, he'd land on that yellow that's at behind the black there.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going to make contact with the yellow. Do well to avoid it.
Can he see either of those?
You can definitely see the top one of the two, I think.
Not so sure he can. Not the way he's walking around the table. Just making sure he landed on. If he takes the one over the top pocket here.
So yeah, if he take...
He must be able to see it.
No, he can. I was thinking he was going to drop it in and then play the one to the middle. And then play the one down here where it's like his insurance ball.
It's one of those, even if it doesn't land perfect on it, you can always play it to the top where this other yellow is anyway.
He's played it well.
Just judging this now.
Yeah, he's played that really well. I think you've either just got to drop this in and leave a black at distance, or play this with a touch of left hand side to check it up.
It goes in both bottom pockets, isn't it? But if you go
Yeah.
down the
If he goes down the left-hand side of the table, he could go beyond the red.
yeah.
Oh, it's come out absolutely perfect.
If he's played that, he's played it well.
Mm. That's 2-0.
16 shots, 16 pots.
Yeah.
Henry's had a break so far.
Yeah.
He gets
yeah.
another one now, though.
Let's see if Henry can respond.
So reverse dish.
Yeah, you are in them kind of when that happens to you, you can't even be angry. You're never guaranteed a ball off the break.
I think it's already been said, but both players have got their name up on the board already.
Yeah, Henry won this last year, and Dan Walker won the club championship back in 2021.
The inaugural club championship.
Is that the one where no one turned up?
No, Dan did.
No, there were still some good players that turned up, but quite a lot of them were away. And it's never easy winning a tournament.
So if anybody's interested, the next Open Club Championship is in 2 weeks' time on the 8th of November. And Henry's gone dry again.
Henry just give us a funny look.
I don't think he's left anything easy for Dan here.
Lifted his eyebrows. He probably thought, "Oh God, not again."
What does Dan do here, though? Is he dropping the one in the middle? I don't think either. Got 2 pockets covered, but none of them go.
It's either you drop the yellow in the middle, or
you
you
could
play the red onto
you
yellow.
play the red. Didn't even think of that.
Oh,
Oh, Dan's first miss of the day. And that was quite wild.
it's weird because I feel like red's are slightly the better colour set, even though you've got this one up here.
That's the awkward one.
Does Henry put the one into the middle now and screw into the 2 in the bottom left? I'm right behind the shot. I know it's off.
He's not screwing it into it.
Let's stand across into it, maybe. Yep, played the shot. Oh, it's a bit harsh, to be fair. I think he might be totaled.
Must be tight. The way he's looking at it.
It's a good shot, though. Taking control of that bag. Henry must feel like the world's a bit against him at the moment. Gets reverse dished. Then he finally gets a chance. He's been given a nice angle. Plays the shot as good as he could and ends up horrible. Would you, Carl? Would you be looking to separate them balls at the top? Play the red into the yellow. Whilst you've got control of that ball in the top left.
Can Dan get that yellow behind that red though, the one that's further away from the cushion?
You'd have to play it into the cushion, but
Does the yellow is closest to, obviously not on this shot, does that go into the bottom corner that it's closest to? Or does the red lip it?
it's very, very tight. Very tight. I'm wondering whether Dan's going to look to play a little snooker here. I might look to knock the one of them over the yeah, that's a shot.
Not so, although you can see this one up here.
You can also see the one to the middle.
Can you? Oh yeah. So, can Dan take this pocket?
I don't think he can. I don't think he can get the yellow past it.
Okay, the yellow in the middle then. Is there enough angle to disturb us?
Yeah, definitely. He can definitely play into it. Played it well. So he's going to drop this one into the bottom left. Play the other one into the bottom right, but he's got to leave the angle. Be interesting to see which way he takes these.
I think the first two are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's how you take those. That was when you take the one in the middle up, those bottom three.
Yeah, I think the most awkward one is actually over the bottom, top left.
You could take that one next then after this.
Yeah, you just got to play a good positional shot and get back to the rail. Oh.
Is that worse result? So
Yeah, because if that ball drops, he's on nothing. Is Henry looking at red onto red to take the bag? I'm just trying.
I think that's what he's looking at.
Yeah, just trying to make it a bit messy, if anything, or take control. He's played it well.
It's really messed up that yellow
Yeah,
in the middle out the three now.
yeah. I think that might just drop in the one to the top left, but
Even if it doesn't, it'll take the back.
yeah.
No, Dan won't do anything rash here.
No, but Walker's got to be careful here, because if he does just dolly it to take the bag, Henry can then send the other red across to the other pocket to take that pocket.
Do you possibly though play it a bit firmer, release that red from that yellow?
If it flies in, yeah.
This is quite an important frame for both of them.
More for Henry though.
3-0.
3-0.
Dan's one pin.
Yeah.
2-1. He suddenly feels that he's got a game on his hand.
Yeah. he's looking to just bump this off the cushion there. Okay, so he hasn't left the one to the top, this bottom right pocket. It's given Dan something to think about.
Has he given? Is the yellow and the red up together? Does that yellow double?
No, the black's in the way.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think the black's in the way. But if he did take that on, if it did go, then he would have to get it, otherwise Henry would take that bottom bag.
Not taking it. Who do you think's edging this frame at the moment?
Well, Dan Walker at the moment. Henry's reds are absolutely awful. I thought Henry might look to double the red down. That's a good shot. Dan's just trying to work himself into an opportunity where he can get that yellow out.
He's got to get that yellow out. Well, he's got this one covered up here.
I think Henry will be looking to take control of the bag soon if he gets the opportunity to. Looks like he's going to take this pot on. That's not too bad. Now you just roll the red down over the bag.
Is it a free go at a skill shot here?
No. No, not 2-0 down. I'm a big one for playing the right shot, but them reds are horrible. He's played it well. Very good shot. I think if the reds were more open down the bottom, then there's an argument to play the skilly.
He might not get a better chance to get it though.
But he's got control of the frame now. You'd rather be reds in this frame, surely.
Still turn. Only if the yellow that's closest to that pocket, if he doubles that back up here now.
Yeah, but then are you giving...
No points leaving it in there.
No, but then would you be giving Henry a chance to take the one over the bottom right with another red? So if he gets control of them top two reds, well, red pockets, Walker would be in a massive amount of trouble. Because he'd have two yellows down there and them two top pockets covered. And then all Henry would have to do is get this red out up here. I'm quite shocked at that.
Getting down. I'd like to know what was going through his head that
Yeah,
on that shot.
didn't really make sense to me, but
Yeah, I don't think that's done him any great favours. He shook his head after playing it, so it didn't come out the way he thought.
is he looking to play the yellow fin, come off the bottom cushion with the white and get the other yellow out whilst he's got control of this one? Oh, we don't want that in. Now I ain't got a clue what's going to happen in this frame. Well, I know.
Who's edging it now?
All I know is it's probably got another 20 minutes. If any of you viewers were going to go make a cup of tea, I would go make one now. 'cause there's a good chance that they'll still be playing this frame when you come back.
So this is, I know we're playing back Blackpool rules here, but this is where ultimate rules would, that wouldn't be an issue.
No, it'd sort it out, wouldn't it?
Loss of turn shot would have been massive there.
Yeah, it would.
Dan's got the possibility to get both out in one shot.
Oh, that's a good. That's huge. So if I'm Henry here, I'm dropping this one into the top pocket, bouncing up, trying to leave myself the angle off the one in the middle to attack this ball over the bottom right. Okay, I thought he might have done that whilst he had a bit of control over that yellow, but looks like he's going to come up for it now. Yep, he's played it pretty well.
No guarantees here though.
No, it could double kiss and just rattle in the pocket, but he's kind of got no option. He's hoping that he plays it, the yellow drops, and the red just stays there. I think you got to play the double now. Double into the right middle.
It's all the eggs in one basket, Tom.
Yeah, you got no other option. I played double to right middle. think that doubles.
Reverse doubles.
Yeah, he's got to double it into the top left. Either that, or he's got to play a delicate little snooker in behind it.
That's tough.
But as long as you cover the one over the bag, you've left the tricky yellow to the middle. Especially if you leave
He's
it.
looking at double. Oh, he's lining that up.
Oh, what a shot. What an absolute shot. What a finish.
Okay. Henry's on the board.
Well, should be.
The way
Very good finish.
The way Henry's luck's going at the moment, I expected someone to jump out that pocket then and knock the black ball out.
Yeah, no, it's been a very decent standard, to be fair. Dan Walker with a reverse dish and a dish, and then Henry with that good clearance. See that frame there was huge, really.
Mm-hmm.
Three frame lead in a race to 6 is massive. Oh, and that is not what Dan Walker wanted. And there's an argument for either colour set here as well.
Do you use the first shot to develop? Because those two yellows that are together are not.
I like playing the. Let me have a look. Yeah, I like rolling one of the two reds on the left-hand side, down to the top left, well, up to the top left. Then I play one of these reds to the right.
So you're going reds, are you?
The bottom right, yeah, I'm going reds all day long here.
See that red on the top cushion?
Actually, I'm thinking about it. If you play the one in the middle of the table, the red in the middle of the table, fourth, the one on, you'd literally just roll through, and all them reds go in the middle. You haven't really got to play a difficult shot. It's pretty good, but do you guarantee yourself reds here? Play the thing clip back to the middle. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
That one.
That's a come out.
Can you see that one? He just moved off the bottom cushion.
If he can, he's in prime position, but
That's a nice little one that he's moved onto the side cushion there.
yeah, but he's got an ideal ball to get onto it though. The one by the left middle there. Drop that in. If you could get up to the one by the blue spot now. I always find that weird. People talk about blue spots and like we're playing snooker.
The one is closer to, does he play into the top pocket?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got to play it well.
Pull it back a couple of inches.
On screen on the bottom left.
Then play the one by the black.
Yep.
Perhaps the angle's not as bad as it looks to me.
To be fair, if you can just kill this one to the left middle, roll the one down the rail, top through.
I think you can hold it.
Is he coming back across? Oh, it just hasn't quite hit it.
stand a chance, but it doesn't look like there's anything easy there.
No, he's probably going to have a go at the one left of these two. A little cut back if he gets it.
I don't think he can get thin enough on it. I think the other yellow's hampering that.
It's tight, isn't it? I think he has to play it though to take control of that bag, because the reds are there, aren't they? He could run up table, I guess, but AJ always says that there's even number frames of the pivotal ones, isn't they? Because it either goes 2-2 or 3-1. Okay, Walker's running for cover. I see.
Done with another 6 inches on that.
Yeah. Does that rip past the yellow to the top right?
I think it does.
If it does, then just one good bit of queuing and Henry could be out here. Oh, that's a great shot.
Just making sure he lands on that last one by the black.
Yeah, just dolly this in the middle. Play the one to the top left. And then red into the right middle. And just pinch the pocket there, just to make sure he landed straight enough.
Got to roll through a couple of rolls there though.
Yeah, I think if he tops it through about 4 to 6 inches, he's perfect. Yeah, he's perfect.
Is he? Can he go past the black without hitting it?
I think he might just have to stun it.
Play the black in the same pocket.
Yeah. He's still playing it same pocket.
Yep.
Gonna have to be in it. Looks like it's there.
Yeah, 2-all. So we're going to be handing over now to Andy Ray Johnson and Carl the Cleavage Boothroyd.
Get some proper commentary on now. Thank you to Carl and Steve. Myself and Cole are going to take over, do a few frames. Cole is at the bar with a hot chocolate with marshmallows in it, and he is currently breaking up a Cadbury's caramel into chunks and dropping them into the hot chocolate with marshmallows. Unbelievable scenes. It's like the ultimate hot chocolate. Can't get the lid on though.
There we go. No, it's on, I think.
Not sure it's on. Anyway, back to the pool. Great start from Dan. Nice reverse dish.
It's not on.
And then Henry, that third frame with those two doubles. Unbelievable scenes. Big turnaround. Big turnaround. Welcome to the comms box, Cole.
Afternoon, AJ. It's nice to
Afternoon,
be
mate.
back. We
Just telling the world about your ultimate hot chocolate.
I know, it's best idea ever. I've sat right in front of me to watch the Ultimate Seniors final. Started off flying out the gates to Dan Walker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dish, and yeah,
Was it dish dish?
it was reverse dish, break dish. Pretty good going, I believe. Pretty certain it was reverse dish, break dish. But Henry took out very good little double finish to get to 2-1.
I was just saying, in terms of the match, let's say, predict the future. Let's just say that Henry wins it. I think that finish, he will remember as perhaps
Yeah, the
turning point of the match.
yeah, exactly.
Because it was, 3-0 down.
He's
He's in all sorts, isn't he?
Dan's halfway there, and that's like
Mm.
when you're sort of 3-0 up on someone, that massive boost of confidence.
100%.
And Henry won't feel too deflated because he didn't do an awful lot wrong. I didn't want that in.
He's mishit that.
Did not want that in.
Shakes his head. He obviously wanted that over the hole. He's in all sorts now.
They can have a little laugh about it. I think it is a total though.
Yeah,
Can you see the edge?
don't know.
I think he's asking Dan to have a look. Thinks it's a total. But yeah, so it's been a pretty decent game so far, hasn't it?
Very high standard.
Yeah.
A bit of a tippy-tappy last
A
couple of
good-
frames, but
Good standard.
quality stuff there mainly.
Yeah, good first 4 frames. And yeah, Henry's put himself in a bit of trouble now. Take the bag, your sort of favourite, because Walker's got like 4 balls that are safe.
Yeah.
I think he's misjudged
It's
that.
red, yeah.
It's a foul. And now though, the question is, do you play the 2 that are awkward by the yellow, or do you try and bring your 2 bad balls off the cushion by playing the plant down the line, picking the white up and pushing red
Yeah.
onto red?
It's not a bad shout. I quite like that.
Well, because you bring those 2 reds out, you probably bring the yellow out, and that still
Yeah.
means you've got to pot 2 balls on cushions, which aren't gimmies.
Yeah, I quite like that. And also, from a slightly negative point of view, if you play the plant down the cushion,
Oh, he's potting the yellow.
and I don't mind that as well, to be honest. You play the plant down the cushion, then you can probably rattle the red and
Yeah,
take the
yeah,
black
exactly.
pocket as well. He's got to get this though if he plays it. He didn't want that over the hole. He rattled it.
So we trust. But yeah, he's gone pretty much favourite for this frame. The only thing that I think can win Henry this frame is fortune, really, or just sticking in there, and
Yeah,
if he
I
gets a
mean-
chance to have a go.
I mean, Dan's still got 2 on the left side cushion. He's still got the 2 by the yellow. The black's on a cushion. You know, it's not a gimme finish on reds, that's for sure. What I think is right is try and pot a few balls, but don't try and pot all the easy balls, because where the yellow
Yeah,
is,
you have a lot of trouble
yeah.
to work with.
For example, the one at the top of the screen is quite easy. One in the middle of the table is quite easy, but there's not really much point potting them. You're just taking your
your 3 lives off the table.
Yeah.
You might as well go up the line.
Yeah, you play this one to the bottom
You don't
left.
even you can play it to the bottom left
to
and
pocket number 5.
and sort of take. I know you might get a snooker as well, but it doesn't really matter if you get a snooker. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't see any way of that yellow.
Is he pushing this
Going
to the
really.
bag?
I wouldn't do that because you can get the yellow out.
I don't really like that, to be honest, because I think that was always going to be a ball where you could have gone into them eventually if you ever fancied it.
True.
I don't really like that. He's just sort of, he's doing like the opposite of what you've said. He's just sort of potting them.
But the easy ones, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I would definitely be playing the one to bottom left on the screen now, just rolling it over the
Yeah.
pocket, and if it drops in, great. Then play the same shot to the black pocket top left.
Yeah.
Should say apologies for starting late. I left my camera in the car, and the
See.
battery was a bit cold. Took a while to warm up. So apologies for that. Completely my fault. So Dan's in a situation now where I assume he's not going to try and pot all the balls. I mean, he could top the one into the right middle and go into the yellow, but that would be a bit controversial. I suspect he's going to just bump this red over the pocket on the left-hand side. Again, doesn't give Henry much of a shot. Takes the black pocket.
See, does. I don't obviously think he does, but
Yeah, that's what he did. But he's
playing the right shot.
he's ultra carefully avoided potting the ball there,
Yeah.
to the extent where he's not actually got it over the hole, really.
Yeah, I mean, he's just looking at if the black slips past.
Mm.
Obviously, he's a bit
That's
tight.
confidence for him. So this yellow, I mean, you can't get to the potting angle, but it does go in the bottom right-hand pocket on the screen, but I don't think you can get to it. Is he going to try and bang it off the red? Try
Into
and
this
pot it,
corner,
bottom
yeah.
right?
Be another little flick off the ball now, I think.
I can see what he was trying there. He was trying to develop the yellow and leave the red safe, but I think he's left the red
Yeah,
to the
both of them go.
corner pocket.
Both of them go. All his reds now go. The one slips to the bottom, that top right corner, past the yellow. The other one he's on now, if he really wants to play that. So, yeah, got a chance to go for these. Do you play the one to close to the white, screw back? One to the bottom left, top right,
Yeah,
top
I think
left,
you do.
bosh.
Because essentially that yellow is kind of awkward still anyway, even though it's a little bit more developed than it was before.
Yeah.
I don't see why you wouldn't go from. Got to back yourself at some point, haven't you? He's actually pinched the pocket a little bit. That's a great shot. That's a lovely shot.
crazy, that, to be fair.
Does that go?
It does go, that is crazy.
So he's
Can't believe he's played that.
pinched that a lot to
That
get
was
the angle.
fair play, because he's brought it out, but I felt
So
that was a tiny bit unnecessary.
You're on the perfect line here, Cole. Can he throw that red in that he's next to with a little bit of side or not?
It's pretty tight, to be fair. I wouldn't be playing it. I'd be playing this one to the corner if you got the angle to get back to sort of. Yeah. I think you can play this one to the bottom left and screw back to sort of near the pink spot.
Okay.
And pot the one to the right middle.
Anyone watching? If you want to give us your predictions,
It's all
then
about
please do.
All about a nice bit of Q&A. Yeah, cued it nice. Looks a tiny bit short though.
A dead weight double. Leave the white touch in the.
double.
Leave the white touch in the
Doesn't
yellow.
seem pleased.
It's not bad.
Does he now turn it down? Is he turning it down? Still playing the cut? viewers, 22 viewers on
It was when we took over. It was 19. I'd like to point out.
Yeah, so got to point these things out. He's the two useless ones jumped on.
I think
we
this
got rid
goes.
of them, thankfully.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no! Oh no!
Bit unlucky, to be fair, but I actually don't think this is a certainty.
What shot? I know what I'd play, but what shot do you like?
Well, For me, I think you either you bounce the black out and you
100%.
run into the yellow, or you just bounce it out as it is.
Yeah.
I prefer just bouncing it out as it is, but
Bounce out, and you either put the white on the extreme left or the extreme right
Yeah.
of the bulk line.
I think
and
you- I think
you bounce it to the middle of the table.
I think you do it from the left, because if you bounce it from the right, you could get a bit too close to the yellow.
Indeed. Yeah, just bounce it off. I mean, you don't even need to bounce it off much. Just
Yeah, I mean, you could play it from where the white is now, and sort of use the red as a bit of a blocker.
So the yellow is a ball width off the cushion. So if you just roll to the,
Yeah.
put the white on the
You just-
the green spot, or
What you
maybe
don't-
even a bit further
What
across.
you don't want to do now is overthink it
Yeah,
and think, oh,
just
there's
just
too
just
many
queuing.
options here.
Yeah,
Just play.
he's not looking at the red, is he? I assume he's looking at the black. He's looking at the he's looking at putting the red, bouncing the red up. Surely you play the black, Henry. What are you thinking? He's going to play the yellow.
You know what?
Always changes his mind.
He's playing the red to bounce it to
It's
the
controversial.
left cushion.
It's controversial.
Mm.
You might snooker yourself or you go too far. Why don't you play the black? That was super controversial. On this table as well, even a little roll, that could go horribly wrong. If you watch this back, Henry,
We are
I think the black was the shot.
not necessarily disappointed in you, but I think there was better choices
Yeah.
than. I mean, you'll
Yeah.
probably just sort of hit it
Yeah.
almost half
'Cause
half ball and
The
get
issue,
the
I've,
snooker.
the issue
but
I've got with that is, if you're a little bit too soft, you snooker yourself behind the black.
yeah.
If you're a little bit too hard, which is what's actually happened,
Oh, he's left an edge of that. If he's left an edge of that, he can flick off and get up the table. Yeah, you can
not
see
sure.
shows a bit of frustration as he walks away.
Is it a tail snooker?
Don't know, we'll find out in a moment anyway, won't we? It is a total. Okay, so he's got the total and not going to be too frustrated with that. I think Dan's just going to be trying to target as far right from the back of the ball to get the white coming up this side of the table.
Yeah.
Get it up the table. And
I think you have to hit it firm.
yeah, I mean, I think can he?
Any
get
hit
it
apart from
off?
full on the face and you stop it dead, you either white goes down the table or up the table. Oh, you got the hit. You almost potted it, to be fair. Now Henry, I don't know whether he can hold. There's a bit more angle than it looks on the screen. Can he hold this, or is he going to screw it into the black? Doesn't want to decel or hit it too thin. He's doing the opposite. Is it too thick? Drama, drama, drama. Does this cut, Carl? Do you think you can cut this?
Yeah.
Super thin. The screen doesn't do it justice, I think, at how thin this is. I think it's this too thick.
No.
Or he missed it altogether. Ouch. That was super thin. What happens on the viewing screen is the distance, the vertical distance
Yeah,
gets
it looks a
compressed.
bit- Yeah.
It's called foreshortening, where what can happen is shots can look straight going across the screen, but there's actually a lot more depth than you think there is. Often talked about in long distance running events where you think two people are quite close, but you look at the side view and they're miles apart.
Yeah.
So that was a lot thinner and a lot more angle on that cut than perhaps it looked like on screen. Dan will be relieved by that, because in all honesty, Henry should have cleared up there with the two shots. Did all the hard work, and then,
Yeah.
to be honest though, I mean Dan
And
was in control and made a bit of a rick of it.
and now if it's gone a bit messy. If Henry now was to lose this match, that would be the frame he looks back on instead of the frame where he went 2-1.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be the frame he looks back on if he wins it.
See, this is why I like slightly longer races. You know, money matches where you're playing a distance, a decent distance. The ebbs and flows, the changes in momentum.
Yeah,
Crazy
ebbs and
sometimes.
flows.
Ebbs and flows. You're too young to know that phrase, aren't you, Carl?
I'm not familiar with it, but I've heard of it before. It's gone
Henry's gone
yellows.
for the split and
It's gone yellows.
not quite worked out. Unless these yellows go past the red to top right. Did it go through? I'm not sure if it did. But Henry's played it at a sensible pace and I think he's taken the pocket. Also having the bottom left as well. He'll be liking that. Dan's got a bit of work to do here. Certainly not easy. Is this a skill shot attempt or an attempt to get the red in behind the yellow, I wonder? Yeah, he's played a good shot there. Would have liked half a ball more roll to get it right over the pocket, but it's not too bad. Don't know whether that yellow on the cushion goes past the red.
Looks a bit
tight.
tight, doesn't it? It's not really a plant either.
I don't know if Henry can chip off the one that's slightly further down the table to make the plant to the top right. The rest of Henry's balls do actually go. Is Henry going to set up the plant for the next shot, I wonder? Or he's brought it off the cushion. Yeah, we can't tell if that red goes past the yellow. Sorry, the yellow goes past the red. Apart from that, all of Henry's balls do go. What Dan's thinking here.
Take the bag.
He played it well. He could have left the reverse double on Henry's awkward yellow. I guess Henry, while he's got the bottom left-hand pocket tied up, he's going to get this yellow out.
Get it out. Just bounce it out.
Yeah, don't put the black there, Henry.
Oh no.
Well,
he held his hand up to apologise.
there's
for
good
not
and
pointing the black
good and
he
bad
got
in that
punished.
situation.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great chance now for Dan.
Oh, it's just burnt me mouth. That is boiling hot. Bloody hell.
I was worried your caramel chunks wouldn't melt, but I'm guessing they probably
I think they are.
like
They're definitely
lava,
there.
molten lava.
Yeah.
Can you taste the caramel?
Molten
Can you?
lava. Yeah.
So Dan's got 2 shots. What do you like here, Cole?
I think you've got to bounce this bad red out by the yellow, or do you pot the yellow over the bag?
I guess that's probably the choice, isn't it?
You either bounce red out, or you pot it the one over the bag. It's
Yeah.
either or, innit?
Yeah. I mean, I personally,
No, I'll let you.
the thing about bouncing the ball out is Henry's still got the ball over the bag. So why would you not take one of his free
Yeah,
lives
get
off
rid
the
of it.
table?
Yeah.
Because also as well, I don't think the yellow in the middle of the table, just below the black, goes past the red into the corner.
Yeah, you could.
So just pop the yellow over the corner.
Put the white on the left side cushion to
Yeah.
pot the yellow and swing round.
Yeah, I think that's the shot.
What's he looking at?
Is he going to put the black on top of the red?
Proper lock down the frame.
And then go for it.
Lock up the frame.
So play
I
it,
don't like this.
play it into the side cushion. I can see why he's doing it. So he's maybe hit it a little bit soft.
I know, but you've still got a dead red.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose if you double that ball, it's quite a big pocket.
It's not
bottom
exactly dead, but it's not. It doesn't go clean anywhere, does it?
right. No.
It's a double, and that's it. And yeah, it's a pretty big bag, but this one obviously goes to the left middle here.
I'll tell you what might happen here, which would be
He pops one to the
fortunate.
bottom right and swings into it, or
The two that are together. If you pop the left one to the left middle, the right might come down the table.
and leaves you an angle to.
If you can put it onto the bottom cushion,
And then it might go off the big bag into the left, yeah,
Yeah.
by the yellow.
it's a bit quite firm though. He's not chosen to hit it that hard.
No.
Maybe I'm overthinking that. Maybe.
Completely botched your plan right there.
Yeah. So my plan was the red that's left in the middle of the table. If he played that firmer, I think that red would have gone to the bottom cushion.
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously tracking up that line, wasn't it? What does he do now?
Can you get through to the one? I mean, you could burn your free life, the one to the top left. But I guess you've put that there. Your plan was to leave it there as long as possible, I guess, to
Yeah.
protect the black. He could drop the one in bottom right first, and then play the double. I think he wanted to play the one that's tied up by the yellow before potting the one bottom right, so he could have a big bag. He could screw across, I guess. Played it very well.
Great shot. It's going to be perfect.
That is literally perfect.
Literally just dolly it in. You got the
You can roll these. I think you've got 2 roll-ins now on the 2 bottom reds.
It's just all about getting from one over the bag and then screwing up
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah.
Screwing up
Screw up the side.
the
or-
cushion till they get on the black.
Or is it that bit firm? Why is it that so hard?
That was that a bit of
He-
adrenaline, or was it just
I describe that as a bit of a twitch.
yeah?
So what happened there was at the last minute, the cue went really fast, and he hasn't potted it in the centre of the pocket, but you watch how fast his cue moves at the end. Can't really see it, but he's sort of giving it a little bit extra.
Still potted it, but where's his white ball gone? He's on it.
He's fine.
He's on it, but he's got a further needle here coming up by the cushion
Yeah.
in the black.
Just as thin as you dare.
Yeah,
I think
pretty thin.
he's
pretty thin with a
it's
bit,
so
bit
far.
of left.
Yeah.
Thin with some left, just so you sort of you track the white up that side. This is trickier than it looks, you know. It's just not a gimme.
Are you a side player or a really thin clip?
Well,
I think both
you,
work.
you either drop it in and take the black long to this bottom right. You either get right. Oh, he's looking at it, you know. He's looking at it. If you can get just past the knuckle of
Yeah.
that corner pocket, you're dead straight.
I see what you're saying. I think it's an easy. Is it an easier shot to play the position, given that black's unmissable if you get past it?
I'm pretty certain he's one of them players that will take his medicine if he needs to. So
100%.
I think
He's definitely like that.
if he prefers it, he'll just drop it in and
He's
get to the
screwing
draw.
it. He's playing aside.
I don't like this, unless he's screwing up the side.
Oh, I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like anything about that.
So I would have asked him what he was playing there. Guessing he's playing to go twice across the table with the side cushion, maybe,
Yeah.
and play the black in the same
I
pocket.
think you had to flick that and get off the bottom cushion and behind the black, sort of down the side,
Mm.
and come off the cushion. You go beyond it.
Is that total snooker? I think.
Yes, it is. He's not pleased with that. What's he doing here? Is he kicking it in?
Yeah, I think he's kicking it into the bottom right.
Would you
Top
be
right on the
kicking
screen.
it into that corner, or would you be playing it off the top cushion?
I think you've got
It's
to kick it across the table.
Personal preference in it, but
For potting it, I think you go this way.
oh,
I was just about to say before you hit it, there's actually a two-way shot that you could pot it bottom right or bottom left.
yeah.
Get the ball going across the table.
Well, he's killed another yellow.
Yeah.
So might have bought himself a tiny bit more time in this frame, because does Henry fancy going for these to finish?
So the question is, how many balls does Henry pot before playing the snooker? I'm going to go
2. I think he pots this one. Pots one over
I'm
the
going to
middle.
go 1.
No. I think he might either just flick off this. He might flick off this yellow now and get him behind the 2, or he pots it and then rolls the left
Yeah.
one of the 2 to the bottom cushion and glue behind the other.
What I like is A, splitting up the two that are together, but B, putting one of those yellows on the top cushion of the table, top of the screen. And the reason for that is if Dan plays a roll-up snooker, if he plays a roll up behind it off 2 cushions, maybe get right in behind the black.
Yeah.
If he's got a yellow on the top cush, then he's got a yellow to hit.
Yeah.
Whereas if he leaves all his balls below the black,
Yeah.
there could be a situation where
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just got to push this.
Dan could snooker him.
Soft little push to the cushion.
Go a cushion, of course.
Get the white glued. Yep, you take that.
Yeah, that's the one.
Done what we said.
It'd be super handy if he
So
can't get to it.
Still relatively, well, it's not early doors, but only halfway there, so you can still get your score predictions in.
Yep.
Or
I'll get
the
the distance.
20 viewers, give us your predictions, guys.
Been playing about an hour. I think we started about past, didn't we? 1:30. The timer says hour 10, but I think that's not quite right because that's a lovely shot from Dan.
Played that very good. I tell you what,
It's a great shot.
Can't have played that much better.
No, because he can't even get to. If I was being picky with Henry's shot,
a really good shot now.
it's not quite on the top cush. But
Because, well, you either come off what he's looking at. You come off the one cushion and try and make contact with the yellow furthest left on the table.
Yeah.
And you make sure you hit a cushion, of course,
yes,
to get the snooker.
Yeah.
And then, or you try and glance off this yellow by the black and
Yeah.
run the white up and back down to the bottom.
That's
Bottom left.
it. Depends for me how I am not a big fan of playing shots like this because they can slide so easily.
Yeah.
If you can get to the one on the cushion, then you play it with a bit of a swervy sidey thing. He's got the main thing, which is the hit.
Take that.
Any hit is good. He's played it well, to be fair. Because
Yeah.
Dan played that shot. Apart from leaving it touching the black, pretty much as well as he could have done.
Here's his total.
He's a total.
There's no gap.
No.
He's got play the same shot, but it's going to slide a bit more.
Trouble you've got now is Henry's got a ball that, unless you play an equally good shot again, very hard to not
Yeah.
leave Henry on that ball over the pocket. Is this just a slow death? I mean, he played that pretty well, and do you try and roll up behind it again, or do you bang it? I think he's looking at it, he's banging it.
This is a slow death. We'll find out.
He's got the hit. He's trusting to luck, hoping to put ball
But
safe.
he's had some. He has had
He's
some.
He's had some luck there. I mean, arguably
has
that's
had
what he's
some.
played for.
He's in. It's not touching. It's obviously not touching. He's checking again. Maybe it is. Are they just checking it, or is it touching? Touching ball.
I mean, that's a big advantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can leave the white middle of the bottom of the screen.
You're sort of going to be leaving him a shot here, though. No
I
matter
know,
what. It's
if
not
you
easy.
can get a snooker.
If you go to snooker, fair
You come
play.
as near to the
behind
middle
yellow.
pocket. He's not gone. Oh,
No,
interesting.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
I can see why.
I
So-
mean, fair enough if he pots this, but I don't think Henry's done an awful lot wrong there.
I tell you what he's looking at. He's looking at playing the black off the yellow on the top cushion. I don't think it's.
No, I don't think that's on.
He can hit it full in the face.
But you can't hit it half ball.
You can hit it 3/4 ball.
I still don't think that's enough because the pace is going to get the double kiss.
Yeah, that's right.
It takes it away then.
Very close to be able to cut it into the top right as well, to be honest. I think that yellow is just in the way. I don't even think the long double is on as well, to the bottom left pocket on the screen. I think the red on the top cushion is just in the way.
The red.
Sorry, the yellow. Heavy night last night. What shot would you play here, Cole?
Every night last night.
Is he
I
looking
think
at
it's sort of do or die, isn't it?
Is he?
Do you give it a blast? Or
He's looking at playing off the yellow and playing it. I'm guessing either middle right or bottom right
don't know.
on the screen. Yeah, he looked at the up and down double now, and I'm not sure that's on. It might be. I think the edge of the red's just in the way. I think I know what I'd play now. If I'd have thought, I'd clip it thin on the right hand side, double it into the right middle off the yellow.
That'd be well saucy. Do it.
I think that's the shot.
That would be well saucy.
I mean, these are all low percentage shots, whatever you do. Looks like he's going at fourth into it.
People in the snooker room are watching.
Middle right, or
dead.
just pop the yellow in.
It's dead. Now what you got to do is make sure not another silly error.
Indeed.
Got to make sure this time.
Looks like he's looking at skimming off the yellow bottom of the screen, which I don't mind. Skim off it.
Don't like.
I'd go an awful lot closer to that, but each their own. And maybe go down for the one top of screen first,
Yeah.
but you do it however you like. Me personally, I'd put it right next to it and skim off it and send the white down the table, but you can jump it over the hole here. What would you do, Cole?
No, I do like this shot, to be fair, but I like what you said, putting it closer. Gives you a bit more control over the yellow. See what he does. Nice.
To be fair, he's played it inch
Powered it
perfect. Inch perfect.
How good's he played that, by the way?
By the way. BTW.
Screw back off 2 now.
Screw back?
Yeah, screw off
Off
the bottom
2?
cushion and
Okay.
off the side cushion.
I
And you
thought
got yellows at the
I
left.
just screw off one, mate. Just screw it straight back.
Do you reckon you can?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, fair enough. I thought he was a bit more, not straight, but I thought he had a bit more less angle than that.
Got a little
Where
bit
he
more.
couldn't just come off one. But
So
no, he
on
played
the
nice.
screen, he looks fine here, but in reality, I think he's
I think he's got to play for black to the right
too
middle.
much angle. Yeah, you could
You could play
you
off
could
the bottom
dolly it in.
cush. Could try and play it off the bottom cush. Confident.
play it with
I mean,
a little bit of pace.
You've got every pocket to play it into.
I think I play with a little bit of topspin and a bit of pace and try and get roughly back to where the yellow is now, off the top cushion back,
Yeah.
up and down.
Well, you want if you can be in line for the middle pocket, which he is
I mean, he's played it
pretty
great.
much into.
Played it great.
So then, folks,
If I was being picky, maybe a little bit too close to the black for my liking, but
I
you know.
think he still takes this though.
of course, not missing this.
3-all, folks. We are officially halfway there. It's gone from 2-0 to 3-all. 2-0, 2-all, 3-2, 3-all. In this seniors thriller. Just taking a little break. Dan Walker's just going to a toilet, I think, so Henry's break, just racking them up.
Yeah, Dan was just asking if whose break it was.
Yeah.
And Dan definitely did the worst like I've seen in a while. Didn't get to the right half of the table. So it was definitely memorable. And definitely Henry's break on the odd numbered frames. It's being frame 7. What's your view on the match so far, Cole? Who do you think will be happier at 3-all?
I think you've got to say Henry, surely.
2-0 down,
Yeah,
3-2 down?
Got to say Henry. I mean, Walker come out 2-0, playing good ball. And, you know, can you say he's let one slip? Not really. I think he'll be okay. But I think Henry will be more happy the fact that he wasn't 4-2 down or 5-1 down right now.
Yeah.
Because that very well could have been the case.
I still go back to that double finish. That was great.
That
Great
was
stuff.
very good finish. And like we said, if Henry goes on to win the match, that'll be the frame he looks back on. But
Yep.
if he goes on to lose a match, the frame 2 frames ago where he missed the cart,
Yeah, you're
that'll
quite
be the
right.
one he looks back at
You
as
are
well. So
quite right, sir.
Quite right, sir.
Quite right. 100%.
What
Funny
question
phrase,
is,
100%, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
completely true. 100% true.
can
Go on, sorry. What is it we're saying?
question is though, what moment will Walker look back at if he was to lose the match? Because there's been more positives than negatives for him so far.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's probably been more the better player so far, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I mean, he certainly played the
But
steadier. I
Henry's
think
not been far wrong so far. So
the thing I didn't like from Dan was when he had Henry locked up with a couple of balls safe.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he took the balls in the right order when he had. Did he win that frame there? I can't remember. Not that it matters, but
What the
one where there was yellow in the middle of the table and the yellow on the side cushion in a little cluster, and he potted the easy ball and left just Henry's one ball on the side cushion.
he lost that frame, didn't he?
Did he lose that?
I think he must have done.
That wasn't the funny one where
No, he must have lost that frame because Walker won the one where Henry made a mistake. No, I don't know. Was that the same frame? That was a long frame, to be fair.
we've forgotten.
That was a long frame. Brad Parker in the comments.
What do you know, pal?
Very, very dramatic indeed. Very drama-filled.
Drama indeed, my friend.
Walker with the glove out, by the way, must I say.
Good pop. How's his look? He's got a touch there.
Slightly blessed, because that.
You're looking down the line, Cole. Does that yellow go to the pocket?
Does. It's tight. It's very tight. You wouldn't want to be playing it at pace, that's for sure. But I actually think it might do. Very tight.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's not had a bad flick there. Even if it doesn't go, you could play it now in the sense where you play it into the side cushion just to take the pocket.
True.
It's nice and soft.
It's tight, isn't it?
I think he's having a look at it. You can still play it because there's nothing wrong with playing it if you think it doesn't go, but it is tight though, isn't it?
It's tight. I think you might still play it and maybe aim to pot it on the thin side. If it goes in, you might be on the finish. If it doesn't, maybe you cover the bag. I don't know. We shall see. It's tight. So you can probably see the cable where we're sat. We're sat in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, so we are right behind it. We still don't know. Flew in by a centimetre, Cole. The flick hasn't come off great though.
Pointless.
We just tried zooming in on the replay, but Dan's right in the way of the camera. Yeah, Dan obviously wanted a bit of a nudge on the 3 yellows that are together to split them up so he can pot them. But he's just done that, split them up. Henry's got a few problems here. There's not an easy pot. Although King of the Doubles is looking if he can pot the one on the right hand side. Now looking at chipping off the one on the left hand side and putting the white middle of the bottom of the screen. I think that's quite a good leave. If you can get to the middle of the bottom cushion, Cole, what do you think? If you can leave the white somewhere in the middle of the bottom of the screen somewhere, wouldn't leave Dan much of a shot.
He might only, I know. He might only leave. Well, that sort of is a wall of reds in a sense, but he might leave the edge of the one by the black.
Maybe.
But yeah, let's see how he plays this.
I mean, you could play it a little bit thinner and leave it a bit further up the table.
Must
get
say,
right in behind the reds.
We haven't just got viewers on YouTube. We have got some viewers in the club watching.
We have. There's quite a few watching actually.
We've got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The King of the Doubles is at it again.
Oh wow, he's gone again. 7.
He's gone crazy.
Excluding us, so 9 if you include the commentary box.
Indeed. We had the people in the snooker room stopping to watch as well. Unbelievable scenes. So Henry got a great double.
I think there'll be
hasn't finished plumb on his next ball.
There'll be a flick off the red now.
Yeah.
This feels perfect temperature now. Gives me hope.
Your ultimate. Should I call it ultimate? We're playing black ball rules. Ultimate ultimate hot chocolate. Remind me what's in it again?
Just a hot chocolate with marshmallows, dairy milk caramel. No cream though.
No cream. No squirty cream.
No.
To be fair, if you've added a dairy milk caramel to it, then probably sweet enough already.
Yeah.
Three, all to play for.
3 frames to get your name on the board. I assume it's already been mentioned. I'd be disappointed if it hasn't been, but these two are previous club championship winners.
Yep, I don't think they've mentioned it in the comms, but I
Well,
mentioned it in my post. They
for
both won a
people who
competition
don't know,
before.
Dan Walker won, I believe, the first club championship in the men's. In the men's, in the Open, the one which anyone can enter, and Henry won this specific category last year, where
Yep.
he had a pretty tricky field, but he also had a pretty tricky field this time as well. So
Yep.
he probably had the trickier draw as well. He had to play Paul Frost and Mark Alexander in the knockout stage,
So
quarters and semis. So
I was about to say a fun fact, which I've just realised before I said it. I've held myself back because actually it's wrong.
okay,
So what I was about to say was Henry turned 40 just before the seniors comp last year. So he won last year, and he's still going this year. So I was about to say he hasn't lost because he'd been in it 2 years, and he won last year, and he's still in this year.
Yeah,
But that's incorrect because it was double elim last year,
and he
and
lost.
I'm pretty sure he lost. And
Need to fact check that.
I'm pretty sure
I don't think he did.
I think he came through the loser side and won against the. So we did double him down to the
I remember
semis.
him saying he played like Frankie or Heath or Dave
Yeah,
Shaw.
So I think Frankie and Heath both won that. We did double him down to the semis,
Okay.
and I think Frank and Heath.
To semis. Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
I think Frank and Heath both got through on the winner's side, and then Henry beat them both.
Okay.
Bear with me a second.
I think AJ's just about to try and fact check this for us, folks.
Indeed.
Some of you might be thinking we're waffling on, but some people want to. Some people want to know these facts. So
We definitely are waffling on. There's no doubt about
I know,
that.
but people want to know these things, surely.
Well, only me probably, but
No, I want to know. I want to know if I'm right or not.
okay.
I'm certain. I mean, for Henry's sake, that'd be quite cool if he's gone 2 tournaments
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
in the
Undefeated.
seniors club championship. If he's not
Well, you can say
lost the game, and he
say
could
he's
go on
not-
to win 2 titles.
you could certainly say he's not lost it back to back.
If you search his name on QScore, no, just search his name.
I think I've got it. There's only my comps on here, so
Okay, right, fair enough. God, how many have you won? There's a lot of
I do a few.
tournament. Okay, so you beat Frankie in the final.
Just while we cut away for this, Dan's got a frame-winning shot on here.
He has. He's got ball to the middle. Top through. Play the other one to the top right. Let's have a look. I did lose to Heath 5-1. Oh. So Heath Messer.
That's what I said mostly. Oh, Dan's missed it.
Missed.
Was he concentrating on the position too much?
Yeah, it wasn't
He
easy
left it.
because you had to play at a bit of pace to top through. So, but yeah, so he has lost 1 game. It's 5-1 to Heath Messer. Beat Dean Orm 3-1. Then he beat Heath 5-4. So he got his back on.
Yeah.
And,
So last year, the two qualifying from the winner's side, Frankie and Heath, I'm pretty sure. So Henry beat Heath in the semis and then Frank in the final.
Yeah.
Both on deciding frames, I remember.
Ooh. Nervy stuff from Henry Harding then. He's just nipping out for a chat. Oh, he's gone too far there. Why is he playing up that line? I mean, he's still okay because he can play the one to the top left, but he could have just played up that line instead of sort of coming away from the shot. But got a cue is sweet. Get back to sort of left side of the table near the middle. straight up for it. Cued that quite nice. Cued that very well, AJ.
So he's vanished on what I guess was a little bit of a harder ball, because
Yeah.
it was a little bit blocked by the yellow, wasn't it?
Cued nicely and landed pretty much perfect. Couldn't have landed any better than this, to be fair.
Or he's got,
Can't be too disappointed with that if it goes to the.
all depends if
Does
it
it
goes.
go? Yeah. If it goes to that, if a black slips past the top right. But yeah, if it, I think Walker will know better than anyone. But just looking at it a couple of times.
Yeah, because if it doesn't, it's
He
a really
doesn't.
awkward angle, because
Yeah.
it's just the wrong side. You can't roll it through.
Doesn't like it. Does not like it.
The shot before wasn't the greatest if the black didn't go, to be honest, because you should have made sure you avoided that yellow. Is he rolling this through? The trouble with rolling this through is I think the angle's plumb in the middle pocket.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Could this be his like
He's-
4th or 5th double of the day?
He's hit that super thick. I think this cuts. He's hit that super thick though. If he hits that middle of the pocket, I think he's in
This is
6 inches
this
down
is
the
to take
table.
lead for the first time in the match. It's not there. Where's the white though? I think you take this though. It's not easy. I'm not saying
No.
it's easy, but
I mean,
it requires a bit of queuing.
where Henry was with 2 balls to go, Walker's mindset has to be, yeah, I've got a shot.
Yeah.
It's this or
Straight down.
I've lost the frame, so you have to be happy with it.
That's missed. Concession. Concession of the frame. 4-3, first lead to Henry Harding.
I think Walker, I mean, you have to go for it there. You could argue left middle rather than left.
I quite
Top.
like the fact that he played it long. He just missed it. That's all.
Mm.
Simple as.
Yeah,
Just
mean,
got to.
it was a free go. She lost the frame.
Yep.
You have to get those.
Just got to move on, and no, he's now
I
got
never,
to win 3-1.
I never like people conceding frames, but yeah, that was pretty much unmissable. But
Yeah,
you never know, funny things can happen.
yeah. I mean, you can miss blacks over pockets. I mean, I see it. Well, I shouldn't say this, but I see at the Saturday tournament last week. Not going to name names, but I did see a black missed deep in the pocket.
I've missed them myself. I've missed easy balls.
I see a black deep in the corner of the pocket, missed, and it could have changed a result in the Saturday tournament, which
Okay, I think I know
could
who you're
have-
talking about.
could
Yeah.
have gone on for the person not to get out the group.
Yep, I think. I'm sure the person took it well. That was affected by that.
Yeah, the other person sat opposite wasn't
Head in
very
hands.
pleased because yeah, head in hands. He didn't want to see that black miss, because if that black is potted, this other person goes through. So almost like a bit of match fixing involved, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. Oh no, disaster.
What's happened?
Pops.
Coffee's gone everywhere.
No, it's not gone everywhere. It's just
Your
God.
lids come off.
Yeah,
It's a disaster.
it's a disaster.
Look at the hit.
Tell you what, that's very good now.
Everything's
drink.
melted, is it?
Yeah, I might drink it as it is now.
You go for it. So, decent break there from Dan. Lots of lovely yellows in the open. Looks to be just one
God,
awkward
that's very
yellow.
good.
Come on, boy, get down, yeah.
That is very good. Right, back to what's more important.
I think more important than a ultimate caramel
Oh, that's
hot
good
chocolate.
though. That is very good. Right. Yeah, these haven't exploded, have they? But
No.
yeah, like you said, one awkward yellow. The reds are all, well, not all dead, but they're all sort of little cluster.
make sure you pot a yellow, eh?
Oh, is he looking at the plant to start with? Oh, you know what? If that is on, that is the shot. You know.
That's a hell of a shot. So red onto yellow.
Oh, it's on. It's
Is
on.
it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it for the first time. This might bring the house down if he gets it.
Bring the house down abuse.
Oh, he's got it. That was the black.
Where's the white? Where's the cue ball going?
Do you know what? I think the black's okay. I think the black goes top right.
Yeah.
Unbelievable scenes. I mean, you got to play a shot to get on it, but I think it goes okay.
Got to play one to the top. Sorry, bottom left now. These are still not gimmies, though. I mean, you've got to pot a good ball now, and then you've got to have a ball over the bag.
He's looking at playing safe. He's looking at where the white will be.
Okay. That intrigues me, that does, because, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing safe, but it means you sort of might let Henry in with a chance.
Yeah.
By playing the one left of the black to the top left.
Left of the black goes.
Yeah.
There's also a plant which can be made in the middle of the table.
Yep.
But
so he's brought the house down, but
he's about to build it back up again.
Yeah.
Can he play a shot to nothing? I'll be honest, I think you have to play the one that's straight to the bottom left, cue it through. If you top the white ball through, I think you might go around the back of the yellow on the side cushion and...
Must I say, look how calm Mr. Henry Harding looks. So swag.
Played the safety shot.
He's played this alright though, hasn't he?
Played it well, to be fair.
Has played that well.
Has he left?
All that snooker brain from earlier when he was having knock coming to play.
So what was interesting for those listening in, I got here 10 past 11.
Yeah.
Club opens at 11. Dan was already here. Henry came in probably 5-10 minutes after me. So Henry came in 5-10 minutes after me.
Dan was previous to both of you.
Yeah,
got
he
there
was.
at 11.
He was.
Playing snooker.
Dan was playing snooker rather than pool.
And yeah.
I don't know if that was tactics or if he just fancied it, or the person he was playing with fancied playing some snooker.
Don't know.
But yeah, they were both here by, let's say, 20 past 11, practicing hard.
Yeah.
Taking it seriously.
When I arrived,
loving life.
When I arrived about 5-10 minutes later, I gave Henry 5-6 frames.
Did you destroy his confidence?
Seeing how no, I didn't.
Oh, it's a nice shot there. Oh, Henry, what a shot that is.
Henry Harding, that is pretty good, but the yellow still goes past by the black. That one still slips past that top right.
Right. I wonder if the one that's touching the red, I'm not sure if that one goes past it.
I don't think it does. If it does, you might be able to take the pocket eventually, but...
I mean, you can certainly play the one
I think
to the right of... What you could do is the one to the right of the black, you could play it into the pocket off the yellow and cause some splittage.
But you play it at pace. The yellow has to come out.
Do you do it now? Do you play the one by the...
Play the one by the middle.
Yeah, the one beneath the black to the right middle. And then trouble you've got though is...
You've got to play that yellow by the black down at pace, because the yellow might not come out that way.
I know what's going to happen here.
Well, he takes the bag.
Dan's going to play it dead white.
Take the bag, or just bring it out, or take the bag.
Interesting call.
Find out after the break.
Yeah. Will Dan cover the pocket, or will he play it harder for the pot?
I think he takes the bag and plays it soft, didn't he?
Got a cushion.
Yeah, shot.
It's good, however, Henry's got 2 or 3 balls that he could use to split that out.
Yeah. Now
he could do it off the one of the top left pocket.
This is where your side camera over there would have come in handy. Cause can he screw dead straight back to leave the angle to play the one sort of middle? See, this is what I'm saying. Middle of the 3 makes no sense.
You can make the pot though, Henry.
Has he tried to pot that?
Yeah,
probably.
He was potting that, and he was potting the one to the top left, and screwing into them.
Fair enough.
But also, what else he could have done was potted the one over the top left, left the white middle right of the table, and played the 3 in the middle at the top of the screen. The lowest one of the 3 goes bottom left. You could use that to screw into the pair of yellows. Dan's got one hard ball here though. The one on the left side. Above the cue balls we look. Isn't it gimme?
Take the bag.
It's missed it. But he hasn't left Henry the best angle here, though.
You know, he might be able to play the left one of the three. So not the one by the pocket, but you know the one sort of the three at the bottom,
Yeah.
middle of the table. The left one of that. Can you play to try and get right in behind the other
Maybe.
one right of it?
I like it. I think that's what he's playing.
Or is he trying to get in behind the one far left?
I think no, the middle one of the three, the top one.
Is he playing it left or right? I think he's playing my shot. I
Tell you what, Cole, you can have a commentator's point for that.
Knowledge. He's not played it perfect. He's played it good, but he's not got touch into the red to
No.
get the total. Still played it well though.
The other shot he could have had there was pop the one bottom left, screw back a few inches, and potted the one to the left middle, send the white up and down the table into the two yellows.
Do you reckon he could have missed? Yeah, probably. To be fair, he might think they to miss that yellow.
I think so. But has he left down the chance of the plant here?
I think so. No.
Was he playing the plant?
I don't think he was. To be fair, he's sort of got dead yellow, but it does go off the red.
So if Henry can get a pot here, I think he leaves an angle to play the split next time.
Okay, so he potted that one. Oh, now can he drop this in? Oh, I tell you what. Well, AJ's not going to be able to hear me right now because he's chatting away to Carl Nunn, who I'm waiting on there. So you've just missed out on my key.
Go on, mate. What are you saying?
Key story there. Now
Leave the angle for the split. That's perfect, isn't it?
Is it? It's good, but I thought he was going to just stun soft so he could play to pod it and cut it in and come across.
Okay, yeah,
so
fair.
that way it's sort of accelerating
Yeah.
much easier than having to actually play into the target now.
He's going quite hard on the cue ball here. He sort of dips down, Henry, doesn't he, when he plays these shots?
Yeah. Well, you sort of...
Doesn't want it in.
He's happy with that.
Dan doesn't look happy with that at all.
Well, he's not going to be, is he? Because, well, he's played that as well as he could, couldn't he?
He's come out good, yeah.
Now,
apart from the white being a bit
is-
further away.
Yeah, question is, now do you play to screw back to the top left so you can play... Well, screw back to the top sort of left of the bottom cushion, or do you just screw back past the red and the black to play one to the left middle?
Don't know if you can get him. If you can get around the back of the yellow, then why not?
I think, if you...
I think you have to play it firm, get it out of
Not
dodge.
even around the back of it, just screw dead straight back almost.
Yeah,
I don't like these.
I think he's going to hit the yellow.
We'll find out now.
That's always the trouble.
Oh, Dan Walker's score just has a lot. Little reaction there. Just having a look, does the black still go? Doesn't
Also,
seem
yeah,
like it.
He's tied the black up. Black doesn't go. Drama.
Still drama in this frame.
I hope everyone watching is subscribed to Top Table TV on YouTube.
You'd hope so. All the things this man does for the streaming in Reading.
Indeed. Well, not all of it, most of it. I think. Is he playing with a touch aside? Does it go through the gap?
Must go.
Where's the black going though?
Don't know. Goes. I mean, it's as tight as anything into the right middle, but it does go.
Yeah. I don't know if it did.
Don't know if that went.
And here's a question: does the yellow go the one that's next to the black?
I think it does. I think it does. It's tight, but I think it does.
So we can drop the one in over the bottom corner. He needs the white to drift a little bit to the left to have the correct angle to drift down the table off the one to the left middle. If he drops it in dead white, that won't be any good. He needs the white to go a foot across the table.
Dollied it in.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not bad.
It's okay. I said a foot. That's 6 inches. I think he's a little bit straight. All depends if this one by the black goes from where he's going to be in about 10 seconds time. He's played that very well because he's played that into the side of the pocket, got a little bit more angle.
Mm.
Does this ball go, Cole?
I think it does. Convinced it does. I think he's actually better on it now than he would have been if he was further right of the table.
100%.
Maybe not, but
A little bit
looks
of backspin. You've got a nice sort of guide.
looks like he's just going to nip back to sort of right of the middle. Keeps
He's trying to get a little bit better on it. Even.
Keeps altering his mind about it. Use a side cushion or just get back? Yeah, he is.
He's absolutely. He's played that well as well. To be fair, in fact, he's played that.
Tell you
Close
what,
to
folks,
perfect.
this is 4-all.
That's actually a very, very good shot indeed.
This is 4-all, folks. Just got to roll his black
Yeah.
in.
Played that with more stun than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Could have been a bit closer and a bit easier, but it's still good.
Yep, no dramas there.
In it goes. Nice finish.
A race to 2 for the title.
Big.
Viewers are flying in. Gone from 20 to 27.
Everyone subscribing.
Get up. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Do you know how many you're on previous to this?
822.
Yeah? Well, I see you're on 825 there. So.
Oh, massive. Who wins, people? It's the best of 3.
Who wins? Who wins?
Actually, I need to make a quick call.
Do people say it? You got to put a poll in the chat. That's what you got to do. You got to get a poll involved. Who wins?
Oh, Tony's come in. Hello, Tony. Just refresh things.
The Saint. Henry put hand on the rail while breaking. Thus the white will bounce down the table and jump when hitting the pack. So some of the energy
Fair
of
one.
the break goes to thin air. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen though, Henry's always, well, almost all the time done that, and
Yeah.
he's actually got quite a well-controlled break.
Yeah, it doesn't give it the full beans like some
No,
others do.
but that's not necessary sometimes. You don't need to just leather the pack. I'd rather hit the break, really solid, the way he does, than lash him and
Yeah. I mean, everyone
quite
does
frequently going off.
Everyone does this. He doesn't. It's not so much the hand.
Thing is though,
Yeah.
like, he brings the white like half of the break line back.
He's given that a lovely hit, to be fair. But
He brings the white like halfway past the balk line.
yeah,
Sorry, halfway further back.
I know what you mean.
And yeah, it just works for him, I guess, and he does hit them really nice. So he uses like a 50-year-old racker, which he used to play snooker with for his
Oh,
break
really?
cue. Yeah.
Okay.
So. But no, it definitely works for him. So then, folks, he's a bit of a messy split here because you got Costa down there, and you got red and yellow on the top cushion, which are a bit dead. So he's played the red, taken reds.
I think he's tried to nudge the
I don't
ball
hate
over the hole.
I don't hate going reds there because you got control of both of the two that are a bit of a problem.
So Dan's done the sensible thing of putting the ball over the pocket. Wonder if Henry will try and get all his reds out in one go. Probably play a 3-ball plan and nudge it over the pocket.
Oh,
He's a doubling king,
I
Henry.
know, what's going on? I've been teaching him.
Oh.
That's got to come into play every live stream that you've ever done now, surely.
Just do it, just to annoy you.
It doesn't annoy me, it makes me laugh. I love it.
So, question for you, Cole. How are you getting the ones on the frozen on the top cush out? Are you trying to drop this in?
Does
And
he just take the bag? Just push this to the bag now, or
He's going big.
does he do it?
He's going big.
Do you reckon he's gone a bit too bold? He's gone for a bit of a crazy finish here? I mean, you
Well,
could now play to
How
run
about
into
this?
this yellow half ball.
That's what I'm thinking.
But
While the yellow's
then-
tied up,
Oh, I tell you what, pot this.
3-ball
flick the
plant
yellow.
cannon. Oh,
No, not even that. Flick the yellow,
Hmm.
and obviously pot this one on the top if you get on it, and then red at the bottom. You can use a clash right into them. So didn't hit that. Didn't
no,
hit that with any side there, did he?
no. Or conviction, to be honest, but easy for me to say. Can you bump this over the hole a little bit now?
Yeah, should do. Unless. Okay, yeah.
All I can
Does-
say is
I think
it's
it
better.
goes-
It's better there than it was before.
I know, but I think it goes past.
Possibly does. I mean, if Dan's feeling confident, maybe you play the plant along the top cush now.
Get off your phone, Henry.
There are two balls top of the screen that are quite good connectors to Dan's awkward ball. You've got the ball in the middle of the table, and you've got the ball bottom of the screen. I mean, do you risk playing either now? Probably not where the white ball is.
No.
If he can get this and finish mid-table, there are two good balls to play the split here, Cole. What do you think? If you can roll these two in,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
two good connectors
The
to
one,
the
the
problem.
one.
Oh, he's
to
not gone for it.
Turned
Oh,
it
I
down.
wanted to see the showbiz of the finish.
Turned it down. Turned down, going whacking, bashing.
Especially the one top left of screen. That was a lovely angle to play into the black and the yellow and the red top right.
Yeah.
Can
Is he looking at it now, trying to get the red in front of it again?
yeah. Dan hasn't quite got the yellow in the pocket far enough. Can Henry double this red over the pocket? Needs to avoid the yellow on the way through. Didn't do it.
Interesting. There's a gap there between them two balls as well.
Yeah, there is. He's be careful he didn't play a push shot here. He doesn't need to play through the line of the ball, he can play it to the side.
Do you now just bring the red out? Force him to... Well, I think even if you bring the red out, you can't actually force him to play
I think
the
you have
yellow
to.
in the bag, but
I
you
think you
got
have
to just bring it out.
Yeah, I think you have to. Can you glance off it? Put the one on the
Get it across the table.
top of the screen. He can't double this, can he? The king of the doubles can't
Not
play this, can he?
another double.
Tell you what, can
No.
he double that?
Not another finish from here, surely.
Can he double this? Bring that proverbial house down again?
Proverbial house down.
Oh, he's put the white in.
Oh, that's disaster. Oh, that was quite cool. Sorry, I was just admiring how.
Oh, his chalk work.
Yeah, he just sort of flicked his chalk into the air.
I've seen someone do that and drop the chalk on the table and knock a ball. In fact, Rob Morser did it in the money match the other day.
And then he dropped his chalk.
Dropped
didn't
his
he?
chalk on
Yeah.
the table and
Could you imagine if he flicked his chalk and it hit a ball? I don't think I've ever seen that happen, to be fair. I've seen quite a few interesting things. But
wow. So what do you like here, Cole? 3-ball plant?
you
3-ball
know
plant
what?
on?
Yeah, I think so.
He's
But,
just looking if the 3-ball plant is a gimme or not.
You tell me. To kill some time while he makes this decision.
Mm.
What is the craziest thing you've seen in pool? Or this year to make it shorten?
There's a shot that was played at the old club, but that was many years ago.
Yeah.
I'll repost it sometime. It was an unbelievable shot.
By who? Played that nice.
Oh, it's just stopped. I thought that was going to be
Pulled
tied
up,
up with
innit?
a black then.
He's played that well. Chance to go 5-4. Take the lead back.
I forget who it was. It was an IPA event at the old Reading Pool and Snooker or Riley's Club.
Okay.
To find that one out. He's got a little note there.
A couple of flicks here, there, and everywhere. Afternoon, Paul Hart.
It's Paul Hart.
Much appreciated, Tony. Okay. Sneaks it 6-5, so
Cheers, Tony.
Tony believes in some decider action.
That's what I said at the start.
It's what people want when you go into a game, though.
100%.
If you're biased, you just want it to go really close and be
If you're non-biased.
pretty intense. Ooh, got a bit high there.
Oh, now, do you just drop this bottom one in dead weight, or do you
I think you're right, you know.
Or do you play the easy one middle pocket, screw to the one by the black, go up and down the table?
It's getting a bit intense now, isn't it?
I think you have to go the easy two first. There's too much angle on the bottom one. You've got a nice angle to stun to the one by the black.
Just under the one by the black, screw back up the table.
Yeah, he thinks he can maybe sneak it, but you've got too much angle on the middle one. As said before, the screen makes everything look a lot narrower and a lot straighter going across the table. I think you've got to nip this and screw below the red.
I tell you what though, I didn't think he could get past red there. I thought he was having to go sort of under red instead of...
Is he
Could
left
get
or
above it.
right of straight of the top one? Do you know what?
Oh, he can screw back, like pass without going off. He can come up the table.
I'm torn, Cole. I'm torn.
Oh, he's perfect.
You can play them both though. Which one are you going?
Yeah, I'll
You
play the one by the black now.
Mm.
Well, you can literally play either or.
Don't quit it and don't go in off.
Yeah, you got to play with sweet. I
Don't be straight on the cushion.
definitely didn't quit on it, but he definitely didn't quit on it. Yeah, he definitely didn't quit on it, but you could see the movement in his head, and his shoulder, all sort of moved as he cued the ball. He's not happy with this.
He played it well, but it was, if I was being super critical, it was a little bit stabby rather than smooth stroke.
It was.
I'm the worst at those sort of shots, so I can't talk. But
This requires a bit of good cueing.
can he?
Glued to the cushion as well.
Yeah. Not jacking his back arm up.
Needs to run.
To be fair, he's played that well.
He's left a shot.
He's got there.
Surely not an in off in the middle.
Oh, he's called it. I think he's fine. I think he hits the middle cush.
Surely not an in off. I'm telling you now, if he gives it, if he stabs at it, going off in the middle, it could swing round off 3 and go in the left middle.
I think with a bit of right hand side is fine. I think it goes.
It's playing in his mind now.
Yeah. I think if you play it natural with a little bit of right hand side as you would normally,
Massive moment in the match.
I think it hits the cushion way before the middle pocket.
Do you reckon? Might try and flick a bit of side on it to make sure.
Yeah, that's what I think that's a natural sort of way of play it. Trace aside to throw it in. Quite firm as well.
Fair
There you
play.
go.
Early little fist pump. Little fist pump.
Big shot.
Fair play.
If
He is on the hill.
if it hadn't have gone in, the two reds were in a bit of a line as well, so I think it would have been a safe white anyway, but hell of a shot.
So then, folks.
Come on people, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Yeah, make sure.
If you aren't logged into YouTube, then why not create an account?
For anyone interested,
Go on.
I was going to say, obviously we were talking about most sort of crazy things you've seen this year or last year. We're still missing out on your story, but
What story was that?
your story of you were saying at the old Reading club, but we'll get back to that.
Oh no, all it was someone's doubled the ball into a pocket that wasn't there. It's a bit hard to explain. I'll post the video sometime.
Of a pocket that wasn't there.
Yeah. It's an unbelievable shot.
Try. Oh, the Reds. Okay, he's taking the colours. I actually think he gets these, you know.
Do you think?
Could you imagine? He's 2 away from the finishing line and he dishes to get over the line. He's been dished to start the match and he dishes to win. Can I just say, regardless of the scoreline, it's been a much more solid. Yeah, it's been a much more solid match than you've recently seen.
It's been a great match.
But yeah, so
Go on. What's your shot of recent times? The crazy situation.
playing out a 147 in Swindon.
Yep.
And county international rules.
Mm-hmm.
And we're playing Gloucestershire, and I'm playing my frame, and the kid's given away a chance. He missed the ball, give me a shot, and I unmissable, black over sort of nearly the other side of the table, and my ball's sort of hanging in the pocket on the other corner, and I've got down to play the shot.
Go on.
And as I'm feathering the ball, on my last feather, the white moves on its own.
Ooh.
On its own, and as I
Sure
cued the ball,
you haven't just nudged it yourself?
No, it's even the Gloucester players see it as well. It's crazy, and feathering the ball, last feather, the white moves, and as I'm cueing the ball, I've completely missed the ball over the bag, and my 2 teammates are like, "What have you done there?" I said, "I didn't miss it. It just." And I was tempted to ask for the camera footage because I've never seen anything like that before.
Do you think it was just your hand on the table, maybe?
Just a bit heavy-handed, maybe, but I've just never seen anything like that. That is, for me, one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
That's your excuse and you're sticking to it?
No, far from an excuse, mate.
So Emma's still going. He's got this problem of the second one that's near the cushion. Ooh.
It's in. Oh, you take that, I think. Will he take that?
So does it go to right middle, do you think?
Actually, now I look at it, I don't think he will take that. Isn't it a bit awkward?
The one he's next to, I wonder if he can pop that length of the table to the bottom pocket, maybe. Is that too risky?
Just looking at chopping this into the left middle really thin. Very, very thin.
It is, isn't it?
Walker's just having a look. It's close.
Go around the table. Got it super thin.
Anything but enough, really, in the middle.
So easy to get this too thick. And that's what he's done. It was so easy to get that thick, to be honest.
Tell you what. Could that be game over? Could that be his last visit to a table? I reckon. I can guarantee you 1 to 1,000 that if Walker wins from here, he gives it the whoosh at the end.
He will definitely give it the whoosh.
The books have got this at 1 to 1,000. For God's sake, stop doing that. It's so funny.
So, if you're Dan now, what are you thinking? Are you going for a finish, or are you just biding your time?
Well, you got the option now, really, because if that, which I think it does, go past the red to that top left, then you've got every reason to. Are you finding it, are you? Who is it between, did you say?
I forget. IPA Pros.
What, that played the double into the non-existent pocket?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, a pocket that was blocked.
Okay. What, they played like a double skilly or something like?
Don't give too much away. I'm going to ask you which pocket he pots it in.
Okay. So you know the players on the clip then, do you?
Yeah, and
okay.
you'll know them as well.
So you're
maybe
keeping it exciting for me, not telling me who it is
maybe we'll do that afterwards.
at the end.
Yeah. I don't know if I've got it on this computer or not, to be honest.
Oh, I'll be furious. On Basketball TV, is it? Is it on the old YouTube?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a classic match, that is, by the way. The grudge match. That's an all-timer. Walker's just taking his time here. I think he's looking at yellow to that left middle. Wow, let's go.
This is for the match, isn't it?
I'm telling you, well, if that goes to the left middle, I think he's out.
It's tight, isn't it? It's a little bit thin. He's going for it.
He knocks this in, it's over.
Is this match ball? Is this match ball?
I think it is.
Oh dear. Is this match ball? Wow, what a shot.
Bit of pressure on this.
It's a thin one. It's a thin one. It's very thin. Avoid the near knuckle. Oh, he's got it.
Played it well though, hasn't he? I didn't think it was in at first, but he's played it good. And I'm pretty convinced that
He's
Dan
got two
Walker
rollers.
is about to pick up
Well, the
his second
Black's
club
not giving.
championship title.
And the first in it. So the first one was 2021. He won the Open Championship, and this is his first chance to win the seniors competition.
4 years later.
4 years later. I thought he might do a little bit more with that. I thought he might try and get a little bit closer to this.
He's obviously on it now, but
He is.
well then, folks, to win the title. This
Wish.
See you Wednesday, yeah?
Yeah, see you Wednesday. Well done, Dan. Congratulations.
commiserations to Henry Harding.
And lucky to Henry.
Congratulations to Dan
Well
Walker.
done, Dan. Takes the title. Thank you for the commentary, Carl. And to
Cheers, sir.
Carl and to Steve Andrews as well.
And to you for my dairy milk caramel hot chocolate. But Dan Walker picks up the 2025 Club Championship title.
Well done.
Thank you very much for tuning in, folks. See you all later.
Yep, that's it from us here. Thanks, Carl. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you all for the next comp back at the club, which I think is the Ben Tillin comp in late November. Date to be confirmed. In a few weeks' time. That's it from us here. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye-bye.